Okay, so let's have a very short outlook for the week. Let's start from DXY. DXY, let's start from the monthly time frame. As we can see, it's still very bullish, even though we gave a monthly last month close bearish, but then we can see the bulls were present. So they try pushing the market up a little bit. So let's go to the weekly and see what happened. Yeah, so weekly market was selling and then the bulls support started taking over. So daily, daily giving us the same thing. Let's go to 4-hour time frame and see. Okay, so for the past few weeks, we're having what? High, higher low. Let me start from here so it can make sense like that. We had a high and a low. Okay, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So now we're expecting a lower high and a lower low, but then market refused to give us that and has broken this resistance. So now we can say market is trying to give us, or market is trying to change the trend of the market. So they gave us a double bottom, which clearly shows it's a buy market. So now we are having a low, and we don't know where it's going to stop or where it's going to give us the turning points. Let's assume we're going to have that at the 108.00, then maybe we can expect some pullback, and then we move all the way to the upside, and then maybe have a pullback and we go all the way to the upside. So I'm bullish on DXY, so I'm waiting for a turning point and then a point of reversal so we can get an entry for more buys. Okay, so that is for DXY. Let's go to gold. For the month, let's go into a monthly time frame. Monthly, okay. Monthly feels bullish, but then best try pushing the market down. Yeah. Weekly, it's bearish. Daily, it's also bearish. So now it came to a support level and then I started buying. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what happened. Yeah, so as we clearly see, market came to this support zone, started buying all the way to the started buying. So now I'm kind of bullish on gold because of what happened. Was it on Friday or yesterday? Yeah, Trump and Zelensky meeting. So that clearly means that we are going to have a bullish market on gold. Yeah, it's still going to be very bullish. But then we'll be looking at the markets, whatever it gives us, then what you trade in that direction. So let's go to 1-hour time frame and see. Still very bullish in words. Maybe in my words, give some rejections here, and maybe if it's going to drop, it's going to drop. If it doesn't, then it's going to hit this resistance and break, and then we'll go to the outside. So let's go to 15 minutes and see where we can have a possible entry. So now it's currently at the 70.6. If it should give us a retracement, that is fine. If it doesn't, then what? If it breaks this one, then we look for continuation all the way to the next resistance. But then it should give us a double top right here with confirmation. We sell to a certain level. Then we can pull Fibonacci, then clear off this for a moment. We can, let's say, it creates a double top and give us a reversal. Then we'll be looking at buy continuation here, because clearly you can see the downtrend is trying to tell us the downtrend is becoming or is almost over. We have a high and low. We having a low and high, higher low, higher high. So maybe you can have a higher low, maybe here, and higher high. That is what I'm expecting. That is, if to give us what in that direction, then we are going to be very bullish. But then if not, and give a confirmation, you sell. And if you are selling the P of Fibonacci, make sure the TP should be in the Fibonacci zone. So in case there should be a confirmation buys, you can take an entry for the buys. So that is what I'm expecting. That is in this level. And hit this level, then if it breaks with a good confirmation, then we are going to have a buy somewhere here. There's a confirmation here. So we can target the next side. And then we target about 180 pips. That is if that should happen. If it doesn't happen, then we expect a pullback to the Fibonacci zone, then we take it all the way to the upside. So that is for gold. Let's go to oil and see what we're expecting for the week as well. Last week I forecasted this to happen. It came to a flip zone, did a drop, but then I was not really interested in the financial confirmation. But then if you go to a lower time frame, you can still find an entry. Since it's in a zone, you can find an entry and not sell. That should give you something about 80, 100 pips. I don't know. You can see somewhere here. Yeah, 1900 pips. But then I was expecting it to give us a drop and then we'll move all the way to the upside and then we'll give us what a major sell. Give us a major sell, and then we are going to sell all the way to 67.500 psychological level. That is what I'm expecting. So no need to be in a rush. Yeah, no need to be in a rush. So you just have to be observant, or you just have to keep monitoring it. If you are zone, to give a good confirmation, then so from the top all the way to the downside. If it should break, then what? You look for continuation and what? You target the next line, and yeah, hopefully when it gets here or hit the trend line, it's going to give us confirmation themselves to the downside. So that is what I'm expecting on oil. Let's go to Germany 30. Okay, Germany 30. Last week I was expecting it to hit this support zone, so we can take it all the way to the upside. It didn't hit, and it started going up. So there is no reason for me to chase the markets. I'll wait. Maybe it might come back to this zone, like, or this level, like, go all the way up. Or since it has given me what this high, low, lower high. I don't know. Maybe you can reverse here and give us a double bottom right here, so we can take my entry. But it's still very bullish. So I'm still based on 2030. US 30 as well. US 30, last week I was expecting a break, and the returns did effectively. So there was no confirmation unless you go to the lower time frame, which I don't trade this particular place. Unless maybe I want to find an entry, but for the most part, I don't trade them on a lower time frame. So, currently, I'm still rejecting at this level. If it should break and give us a clear confirmation, then we can take an entry, or we can find an entry to maybe from here to the psychological level, or maybe this high right here. Yeah, this level right here. If it should break, then we are going to 45,000 again. So that is what I'm expecting on US 30 again. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting on US 30. Let's go to GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD last week. This was my prediction. High, low, high. I was expecting high, low. This was my prediction. We almost got there, but then as we can see, had high. Now that's what I was dropping. When you drop, you might hit the trend line or come to this psychological level, give us some confirmation, then we go to the upside. But then looking at how DXY is also forming its patterns, and we have to wait and see we might have more sales to this level right here, or the trend line, and once we go all the way to the upside again. So that is views on GPUSD. Let's go to JPY baskets. JPY baskets. JPY baskets. Okay, so we went all the way up to trying ranging into this zone. We can even call it consolidation. Yeah. But since it's moving towards the upside, you can call it ranging. So now maybe my six or hit this level right here again before it's moving all the way up. So it depends. Or maybe pull to a Fibonacci zone. Let's say from here to the low towards the high, and then we'll look for what confirmations at the 61.378.6. And we'll look for more buys. If that should happen, then you should be having XXS JPY, that's UPJPY, UJPY, NZDJPY, UDJPY. So give us some buys and then later with sell. So that is what I'm also seeing. That's my views on JPY baskets. Let's go to BTC. Today I made some serious move on BTC USD. I didn't know there was fundamental coming up, and I was offline as well when I saw the news. When the news popped up, I went to the 15 minutes, and then this particular candle closed above this level, and then it was somewhere. I didn't see the news early. If I saw the news early, and it's I would have caught about 600, 700 pips from here to the high. It's about 1,000 pips, exactly 1,000 pips. At least I would have made something back. I didn't see the news because I was not online. Later when I came back and I saw it, it 10, 15 minutes ago. It was because of Trump, and then that's why market started moving all the way up. I didn't want to enter here because market can easily pull back on you because we are getting greedy. We are not using what's a good entry criteria. So what do? Leave it, let it do whatever I want to do. Went up and tested the zone. So it's going up again. Maybe you can create what like a pattern here, and I will give it some sale later. So that is my views on BTC USD. Maybe my 600K again and drop 600K again. And if there should be any sale, then that might be our last sale first. That will be like a major last sale because Trump wants Bitcoin and other major coins to also want to go up. Yeah, or other crypto assets use value all the way to that side. Yeah, maybe when you have weight on which that's about it. Yeah. So that is for BTC USD. Let's go to fundamentals and see what you're expecting for the week as well. Okay. See this Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency rally as Trump announces US crypto reserve. So if you are free, you can go to any website that you want and read about what Trump is saying about all these cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, Solana, you see Ethereum, Bitcoin, okay. So there's a few others. So you can read about it and have some knowledge about what is expected to happen in the coming weeks or months. Yeah. Once you know what is about to happen, you don't look for sales. That is one thing about fundamentals. If you read a lot, you know what it's like. You have an idea of what is going to happen. So if you are seeing some sales somewhere, you don't really care. You will be boosting your profit by anything. Because you know when you are targeting what's the big move. So let's say today somebody was somewhere, he read that Trump will be giving a speech or something about cryptocurrency. He'll be by his laptop, no matter his zones. He just what he's looking for buys, no matter what, no matter how he's selling, he's never going to get an entry or he's never going to jump into the trade. when he hits his level or break his level, he is going to take an entry. Today you get about 1,000 pips. You the one selling, you get maybe 200 pips, 100 pips, or 50 pips, and then what's out of the market. So it's always good to read. Yeah, that was just by the way. Let's go to fundamentals and see what we are expecting. Let's look at the major news. Okay, Monday, going tomorrow, we have CPI coming up. We have 2.5, 2.3. We're expecting CPI to drop. That should be like, that should give us some sales on euro. And then S&P 5, S&P Global Manufacturing PMI, 51.2 to 51.6. That's what I need to watch. Please move on with DXY. So let's go to that's 3 p.m. Yeah, we have ISM manufacturing PMI for February. We have 50.9 to 50.6. We have ISM manufacturing prices. We have 54.9 to 56.2. So first fundamentals or first news, we are going to go up, and the second one, if it should come as expected, then we expect LSO with some sales. We expect some short sales. So let's go to Tuesday, see what we are expecting. Tuesday, we have no volatile, or we have no news that's going to really affect the market that much. So let's go to Wednesday and see. Wednesday as well, we have ADP, non-farm employment change, 183 to 144. Okay, we expect some sales here, and that is if it should come as expected, or it should come lower than what is forecasting. More sales for DXY, and that should be like this. Let's go to S&P Global Service PMI. We expect some bullish move, bearish move here, but if it should come as expected. We have for ISM manufacturing PMI. We expect some bullish move if it should come as expected. Another news here, there's no forecast yet. We have crude oil inventories, no forecast yet. So we keep watching, and then if we should get any forecast, then we'll use it to read the chart, and then see if we can get some possible move or possible trade on US oil. Let's go to the Thursday. We have deposit facility rate for March. So 2.75 to 2.50. Expect some short sales here. It's not really going to affect the market anyway. So this is the one that will affect the market really, really well. We have ECB interest rate decision for March. We have 2.9 to 2.65. We are expecting what the rate cuts for euro, and if that should happen, then what we expect some sales. But then nowadays, market has decided to change in a way that you can have a rate cut and what? Let's say euro card, euro AUD, euro NZD. Instead of it selling, it's going to buy. And then it's going to take retail traders out first before it's giving us a real move. So that is what I have observed for some time now, since last year. Some years back, if it's bearish, it's bearish. But now it's going to buy and then take what sellers out and do what I want to do. So let's wait. If it should come and maybe sell, that is fine. But for the most part, it's going to sell for some time, maybe a week or two, and then I'll give us what a clear confirmation, or sometimes it can be ranging by giving us buy. But later on, it starts selling, you find an entry and swing for about a week or two. So you can get your 400, 500, 600 pips. Yeah, so that is for euro. That's for euro. Let's go to initial jobless. Initial jobless claims. We expect it to be lower. So what we have bullish USD here, and then ECB press conference. This will be determined by what the ECB boss or whoever is going to speak is going to say, whatever you say will impact the market. So let's go to Friday and see. Friday is NFP, so average hourly earning 0.5 to 0.3. Non-farm payroll for February 1.4, 1.43 to 1.56. Okay, this move is expected here. Then let's look at the unemployment. Unemployment 4.0, 4.0. If this will come as expected, then you are going to have DXY selling first or buying first for them itself. So if that should happen, mark out your zones on gold. And you mark out your zones on gold, let's do a short breakdown here. Okay. We are going to have something like this. Let's say market is here and there's fundamental. So it's going to move all the way up here, depending on which one is going to impact the markets at that particular time. Give you something like this, and now it's going to give you the real move, which is the sell, depending on how the fundamentals is going to come in. And then let's say this is the XY. Then gold is also going to do something like this. It's going to sell to a level and then move all the way up. That is what is going to happen. So don't be in a rush unless you find an entry which is giving you a buy, and maybe it's also giving you a sell on what DXY, and you want to take an entry in the morning. So you take your entry in the morning. Let's say you are buying gold in the morning. Okay, fine. Start taking your buy here, or let's say market is here. You want to sell. Take your sell here. And what? Maybe you said break even. Maybe you might sell to this zone before what's going up, so you can take your profits before it goes up. Or maybe this whole move might not form like that, and maybe reverse a little bit, about 50% of your move. Let's say you are running about 200 pips, can reverse 200 pips, and then what? Sell about extra 300 pips, so you can hit your target. So that is what I'm expecting. So if you are not getting any clear move, don't enter. Now market is not like how it used to be. Things are changing. So it's better to wait for market to do what I want to do. Once fundamentals come out, go to wherever you want to read your news. I use investing.com. So you can also use Forex Factory to read your news, or FX. So once you know the actual figures that will be coming out or that has come out, just use it to read the chart and use it to analyze very, very quickly, and once some lows are taken out or some highs are taken out based on what you are seeing. But when the real move starts, that is where you jump in. Let it break a level that you are expecting it to break. If on a 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and find an entry that is on gold, and if he's going to buy, you take the buy. So don't be in a rush to take any trade during NFP or some of these volatile pairs. Yeah, so after NFP, we are going to have Fed monetary policy reports, and what the Fed chairman will be speaking as well. So we're having some spike up and down. That is for the same Friday. Yeah. So a lot is going to happen. So maybe if we have some short buys on DXY and it goes down, maybe what's the Fed reports, or Fed reports is going to give us what's the next move to the upside. So let's say if we're having DXY, let's look at what time frame and see what could possibly happen. So let's see DXY. Let's say it goes up like this, and there's fundamentals come back like this. Then what the Fed report is going to give us what this. So maybe we can use of Fibonacci. That is if market should hit this level. So let's say if it should hit this level, okay, that is fine. and NFP comes out, make a bullish move down to the 61.8. Maybe that's your UI and get your confirmation here. You can now enter ahead of what the Fed chairman is going to talk about. You enter and what being profit, maybe set your break even. So what if you move all the way up, you won't be affected. But let's say you want to enter here because it's buying. You'll be taking out of about 50 pips, and then or be 70 pips, and start going away. So it's better to find an entry at the low or buy as what discount zones before it moves all the way up. So that is all for the week. If you have any question, you can also ask. Yeah, we have about 9